Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am just checking the feed to make sure I am there. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I'm Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. I appreciate you being here. If you are new to my channel, make sure you like the page so you'll be notified. And if you're watching this as a replay on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you will be notified when I upload videos. Either way, I'd like to hear from you. Tell me where you're from. And I do go back and check all my messages. Hey, Sharon. How are you? Hi, Cynthia. Thank you for joining, ladies. How are you ladies doing? Sharon, thank you for sharing already. Can always count on you. And please share my video. I would really appreciate it. Just share it to your feed. And I do give away a prize the following week for anyone who puts in is in the drawing, whoever shares my video. And then once you share, just post that you shared. Just comment to make sure I don't miss it. I am doing well, Sharon. Thank you for asking. Doing good here, ladies. Okay. So, let's see. Yes, Cynthia, doing well, thank you. Supposedly it's warming up starting tomorrow, I hope. But I do like having a little bit more daylight during the day, and I hope we're on the other side of things here, so things will start warming up. I don't like this cold weather, and it's been cold here the last couple of days. How about with you? How's the weather where you guys are? Okay. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to warm up over the next few days, so I'm looking forward to that. Are you doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day tomorrow? I am cooking a big dinner and having my kids, my two daughters, and their families over, the grandchildren over, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to cook for them, and they're going to come over here for dinner tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to that. Having a boiled dinner, good old Irish dinner, which we all love. Good, I'm glad it's warming up for you, Sharon. Oh, it's supposed to be 66 tomorrow. Sharon, where are you again? 66, that's great. Oh, that sounds like fun, Cynthia. That sounds like fun. We used to do fun things like that when I was at work too. I used to really enjoy doing that stuff, and I had a team, and so I used to love doing desk drops for my team members. I used to go around and I used to do that for my direct reports, but I'd also do it for my manager peers. I used to try to make a little something. So I miss doing that. That's a lot of fun. Virginia, that's right. Yeah, so it should be warming up really nice for you there. That's great. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hey, June. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Yeah, so tomorrow should be fun. Looking forward to it. Okay, so we're going to get started. Let me see what I have. Oh, before I get started with anything, I do want to share. I received a couple of gifts from two of my team members. And this one is from Kim. Thank you, Kim. It's an Easter basket with candy in it. How cute is that with the butterfly? Look at that. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on the butterfly. So pretty, so spring, and just a really nice little gift. So thank you, Kim. I know you're on here. I want to thank you for this little gift. Very, very pretty and very spring festive. And I received another one from Charisse, who happens to be my daughter, who's also on my team. And this is using the, oh my goodness. It's the mini, well, what is this called? Somebody help me. It's a little box. And I just drew a blank on it. We had a big one, and then they retired it, and now we have the little one. And it's right on the tip of my tongue. Hi, Diane. Thank you for joining. Good to see you. And this is a box, and it's a treat box, and it opens up. And the way that she made it is, you don't want to break the butterfly. This is the butterfly set that goes on, and you can open it up, and you can put treats in here, any kind of treats that you want. And then you just bring the lid back over the top, and it goes back down. Isn't that cute? So, anyways, this is still available, the mini. Does anybody know what this is? Kim, do you remember what the name of this box is? It's driving me crazy now. It's so cute. Anyways, thank you, Charisse, and thank you, Kim. Love them. We had a large one of those, and I kept that. I won't part with it because they really make great treat boxes for the kids. So, oh yes, it's a keepsake. But is it? I'm drawing a blank. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, it's in the annual catalog if you're interested in making one of those. They're really cute. Okay, so just a few reminders before we get started. We have Stampin' Up! Is having free shipping day tomorrow for the holiday. It's only for 24 hours. And you need a minimum order of $50 or more. And it's for customers, it's for demonstrators. So tomorrow is a free shipping day. So take advantage of that if you have things on your wish list and you want to get them. Tomorrow might be the day to do that and save on shipping. And the annual catalogs are coming out on May 3rd. We will be getting the retirement list on March 24th. Again, if you have ordered from me in the last 6 months, you're automatically on my mailing list to get a new catalog. If you're not on my mailing list and you want to be, you can reach out to me, send me a private message, and we can take care of that for you. We're all excited to see what's new in the catalog and to see what the new in colors are. I always like to see what the new in colors are. But the old ones that are retiring, just a reminder, if you need any inks or refills or markers or anything to go, or the papers to go with them, once that list comes out, things go really fast, and it's while supplies last. So just keep that in mind if that's something that you're interested in. You might want to get onto that. So, yeah, it is a keepsake box, but it's not exact. I'm trying to think. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Okay, so that's that. And then, again, don't forget to share my video if you haven't already. And once you share, just comment that you've shared. So last week, we had, again, several. Thank you for sharing. And I'm giving away from last week this little metallic baker's twine and sequins combo pack. Really pretty. It comes with 2 twines and all of these embellishments, a whole package of them. And Melanie Foy is the winner. And I'm not sure she's on yet. I know she's out. She is out, I think out west, out in Arizona. So Melanie, if you watch the replay, I don't think I have your address, so just send me a quick message and give me your mailing address, and I will get that out to you. So thank you for sharing. And this week, I have a beautiful card kit. You can make multiple cards. It's holiday paper, retired holiday paper. It has DSP in it. It has some glitter paper. It has sparkle ribbons in silver and like a rose-colored paper. It has trinkets to put on. You got bells, bells, and looks like pine cones in here, so you can embellish your projects. You've got multiple packs of twine. You've got the candy cane with the red and white with the sparkles and the red, and then you've got a trio pack, has gold, red, and green in it. And you also have embellishments down here to add to your projects. So lots of products in here to make some cards, and all you have to do is share. So once you share, just type that you shared, comment, and this could be yours, and we'll find out next week. So thank you. Okay. So tonight, curvy keepsake dies. Thank you, mini curvy keepsake. I knew that was very, very close. Thank you, Kim. Oh my goodness, I hate when I'm trying to think of something and I can't do. Okay, so tonight I am playing with the chicks. Okay, so I started playing with the chicks. I think I told you this last week. I started playing with the chicks, and I put it away when I got the butterflies because I got so excited with the butterflies. So I got distracted, but then I went back to it. So the chicks set is you get 2 different bundles. You get the Hey Chick and you get the Birthday Chick. This one is the chick die, so this one goes with this one. There's so much to do with this. Now, I think I mentioned this was a celebration item, I think back in 2017. It was probably, I think, like so popular, very, very popular, that everyone asked to bring it back. And they did bring it back. It's here to the end of June only. So get it while you can, and then look at the dies. Look at all the different things. Now, I've made several cards with this, and I'm going to show you some. Some of them I made are on the easy side. Some of them are a little bit more complicated. And then I made some for tonight to show you. So I've had a lot of fun playing with this chick. He is my favorite. He is so cute, or she, however way you want to do it. So you get this bundle, and you get this bundle. And you can mix and match, which I've been doing. So lots of fun. Mini Kirby keeps it. Yes, that's exactly it, Kim. So how many of you have this set already? Okay, here before I get started, I am going to show you a few of my cards, okay? So there's this one. This is more on, more of a simple card. I didn't put anything on the inside yet, but it's a happy birthday one. I have some birthdays coming up. This one is one of those corner cards. You have it, Sharon? Kim, you have it? Have you played with it yet? Now this one opens up like this. How cute is that? Now some of you may remember, I made this card, this design with the bird. Remember when we had the bees? The bee set? And, I can't remember the name of that set, but it was so cute. So I made one of these corner cards with that. And the thing is, this will fit in in one of your standard envelopes. So isn't that cute? This is a fun card to make. It's not hard. It's just, there's just more steps to it. And this one. And then I have to show you. This one did take a little while to make. This one I cased this card from Wow Nola Creations, and it's called a slider card. So this slides off. This is what keeps it closed. You open it up. And how cute is that? Isn't that cute? And then in the back, you can do that if you want to sign it and say something. Isn't it? This is not difficult to make, but again, it's just more steps. And then this is just the slider that goes on that keeps it closed. This is a fun card to make. Isn't it cute? I love him. Look. With the purple hair. Okay. So those are some cards that I've been kind of playing with. There's so much you can do. Oh, here's another one. I made one very similar to that for tonight. But tonight, we're going to start out with this one. Now, this hen, I made her a hen because I put a bow in her hair. Isn't this cute? So I'll put that there and we'll get started. So this one, I'll get my pieces. This one does have a lot of like little pieces to it. So you start out with crumb cake, 4 1/4 by 11, scored it at 5 1/2. Now this one, I did it this way. And it doesn't matter. This one, I'm going to do it this way. And then another piece of crumb cake, 4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on the top. And I'm going to show you how I made the fence. So this is called, this is a background stamp, and it's called All Wired Up, and it looks just like chicken wire. And it's one of our background stamps. And how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do it on the Stamparatus. And the reason why I'm going to use my Stamparatus is because it is a big stamp, okay? And if I don't get it all, I can re-ink it and I can do it again and make sure I get it all. So I'm going to put that right there. And you just line it up where you want it. And we're going to use Early Espresso. Now, I will say it works best if you put something under it because it doesn't slope down, and that way you can get a good impression on your stamp. I love the Stamparatus. There's a lot you can do with it. I go through spells where I seem to use it a lot and then I don't. So, but there's a lot you can do with this. So then you just put even pressure. Give it a chance to soak in. Like I said, it is a big stamp. So, and you see a little bit more. See where it didn't get right here? So I need to put more pressure right there. Sometimes near the hinge you just have to make sure you're getting it. And it's perfect. Perfect. And all I do is I take my chamois and I just wipe it down like this. Now you don't have to have the all wired up. There's so much you can do with these chicks if you don't have it, but since I had it, I had to do one card using it, so. Okay. Okay, so I can go ahead and I'm gonna put that on my base. And I did use dimensionals. Now I find, just my opinion, when you're putting tone on tone, I think it looks better if you put it on dimensionals. I think it pops it a lot more. I think it shows the design a lot more. So I tend to do it that way. So again, have you played much with the chicks, for those of you who have it? And we're just going to center that right on there. I really do like tone on tone. There we go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we'll put that aside and we'll do some stamping. Since I have the ink pad out. And we're going to use this one right here. And I'm going to use Early Espresso again. Boy, that must be juicy. Oops. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that anyways. With these new stamp pads, you do not need to push hard. With the old ones, which were linen, you needed to push hard. But this one is a little bit juicy. So as you can see how it got really wet around the balloon area? Oh, Sharon, when it came out back in 2017, I absolutely fell right in love with it. I loved it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to color him in before I cut him out. And I am using the light and the dark crumb cake. And I'm going to use the cherry cobbler because this is done in cherry cobbler. This is cherry cobbler. These are cherry cobbler. So I'll tell you more about that after. So what I do is I take the dark and I just go over the design where the lines are in his feathers with the dark. Yeah, when he came out in 2017, everybody went crazy over it. You saw so many pictures, so many cards. And again, we were, 3 months back then for celebration, but boy, he got a lot of attention. So I just kind of highlight the feathers with the dark. Okay. And then you come in with the light. Now I've seen this hen in so many different colors. I could have gone with some bright colors, but we're gonna stick with the color of the card. And gonna go light on the top feathers. And there we go. And that just blends with the dark. And then we'll go light on his top feathers. And the face. And I think I'm going to use just a little bit of yellow daffodil for the nose. With that, hey Melanie, welcome. You won the drawing for last week. Congratulations. Send me, I'm not sure if I have your mailing address, so just send me a Facebook message and just give me your shipping address and I will get that out to you. Yes, congratulations. Okay, then I took the, all right, so before I go any further, I think what I want to show you is what I did with this balloon. So what I did, because I wanted the balloon to match the rest of the reds in there. So I took a piece of the DSP, and this is from the Regal pack. This is the 6x6 packs that you get with every color family every time a new catalog comes out. It's in the annual catalog. These will be retiring when the new catalog ends because they always come out with a different pattern. But I used that, and what I did is I just stamped the balloon part on the DSP and then used the die to cut it out. Let me show you that. And then I just ran it through after I stamped it and just did this part. So I could add it to there. And I already did that just to save time. But that's how I did the balloon. And you can do that with any of these papers. So let me grab that. And there it is. See? And then I just put a little bit of glue. And now you can color this in with blends if you want. You can kind of do it any way you want, but I had this paper and it's gonna retire. So I thought, you know, why not? And then I took my cherry cobbler blend and just kind of traced the string and did the bow here to accent it. And then because I wanted to make this a hen, a girl, let me show you. We have a little bow in the dies, and I cut it out of the same paper. And I'm going to put that right underneath the cone. So I'm just going to put a little bit of there, and we'll make her a hen. How cute! What do you think? Isn't that cute? There's a little bit of glue popping out, but that's okay, it'll dry. All right, now we need to cut it out. So I need to bring in, don't want to lose this. Whoop. Yeah, that slider card was a lot of fun to make. It took me a little while to make it. The first time I do something like that, it takes me a little bit of time. It took a little bit, but you know, once you get all the pieces out, it's not bad at all. All right, and I'm using vanilla. I don't know if I told you that, but I am using vanilla because vanilla, I think, goes really well with crumb cake. So we're going to lay that down. So you can see my plates are well loved, but they still work. And there we go. Let me get the machine out of it. I think that's the only thing I had to use it for. So we'll get that out of the way. And there you go. Isn't she cute? All right, now let's bring the pieces in. So I'm also using, so here's the base, we already did that. And then I'm using a piece of cherry cobbler, and this is 3.5 by 4.5. And then I used a piece of vanilla, very vanilla, and this is 3 7/8 by 4 3/8. And I did emboss it using the Tasteful Textile embossing folder, just to give it a little bit more. And we can put that down. Can't forget about our embossing folders, guys. They add so much to our projects. And because I put the this layer already on dimensions, I'm just going to glue this one down. Just going to and center that. There we go. Okay. So then what I did is with the dies, I cut out 2 of the fences in the Early Espresso. And we're just going to lay that down, oh, I don't know, maybe about 1 inch from the bottom. And you just put it on, you just kind of go down the little posts here. Maybe about there. And then this one will just go right here, and you can cut off 2 of them. It goes right up just about to the end of that, so you can cut off 2 posts and it should fit perfectly. And that'll bring it right to the other side. Okay, and then, so this is going to go on dimensionals. And I'm getting down to the bottom of my dimensionals here. That and that, and he's going to go up here. But before I put him on, I do want to put, so on with the dies, I cut out a couple of these little, I don't know, they look almost like confetti, and you can kind of decide where you want them. I just thought it added a little something here. And that's all part of this. There's the fence, and there's the little confetti. So much fun to do that. And just kind of I got on my finger there. Well, all right, hang on. Let me move that up a little bit. Okay, and you can just cut off the excess. And then he's gonna, or she is gonna go kind of over here. Oh, take the dimensionals off. What do you think so far? There's that. And then there's also a little sign I cut out in the Early Espresso as well, and a little piece of scrap vanilla. And we will, you can do, this one says, have a happy day, because it's a birthday one. And let's see, where's my, all right, I have a Hey Chick one here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, here it is. No, this one's, yeah, have a happy day. And we're going to do that in the Early Espresso. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I played around with this, okay, because I have the Early Espresso one, and then I played, let me see, I was using some DSP one. Which one do you like better? The Designer Series paper one or the Early Espresso one? I'm so glad you like it, ladies. You get kind of going, and then your mind gets like, oh, I could do this, and oh, I could do that. You like the espresso? That was my choice too. We'll go with that. I trust you, ladies. And this fits perfectly. It is the cutest thing. Oh my gosh. And then if you do it like the way I did it with this one is I made it look like he was holding it. Well, she was holding it. So we'll use a little glue dot. And then, let's see, in the set, which I absolutely love, there's a happy birthday die that cuts it out, and I absolutely love that. You can do this. I did it in the other cards. I did it in yellow. I mean, there's just so many options with this set. There you go. What do you think? Isn't she cute? Oh, my grandchildren will like this. They love chickens. So cute. Okay, and the last thing I did is I used the 2020-2022 in color enamel dots. And I I used the cinnamon cider ones. I got stuff on my fingers here. There we go. There's the finishing touches. So cute. Oh, I've had so much fun playing with this set. And it's not difficult, ladies. This set is not difficult. Not at all. All right, let me get ready for card number 2. Got a mess here. It's getting late already. I want to hold you guys up. Okay. Card number 2. What do you think? I love, and I just did the chicken coop and having the little chickens peek out from behind. And then the little one on the stump. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay. So this is Night of Navy. 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4. And I will have all of the dimensions on my blog within a day or so. So just if you want to check out my blog, worldofkellycraft.com, all the details will be there if you want to recreate these cards. And then I used a piece of the DSP. This is Playing with Patterns DSP. It's a 6x6 paper pack. And it's Playing with Patterns. And I look at this. I mean, of course, both sides are really pretty, but I really liked that that green on that side. I just thought that was really pretty. So, before I put that on, I did use some in color ribbon. This is the Misty Moonlight, and even though it's Misty Moonlight and not Night of Navy, I thought it accented it well. So we'll put that on so I don't forget. So I was looking through my blues for ribbons, and I thought, stick that down there. I thought I had more in the blues, but that's okay. We'll get this tied down here, and then we'll move it if we need to. I just kind of added this at the end because I just wanted a little more to it. You like this, Melanie? Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right, we'll just do that for now. Okay. What I did is I took a piece of white, and this is 3 by 4. All right, and what we're gonna do is I sponged the background of that. Can you tell? I'm going to show you how I did that with our awesome brushes. These brushes are to die for, guys. And I used Pear Pizzazz and Balmy Blue. So what I wanted to create was a little bit of green on the bottom and sky on the top. Okay? So we'll do the sky. And all you're going to do these brushes, does anybody have these brushes? They were, I think they're still on back order. They've been so popular. And I'm just tapping off because I don't want a big glob of it if I can help it. And I'm just trying to create the sky here. But these brushes work so good. I like the Misty Moonlight as well. All right, so we'll do all right, we can come back to that. I'm going to bring in the green, the Pear Pizzazz. They're very easy to clean. All you have to do is go underwater, under the faucet, and just run your finger through it, and literally it just cleans it right out. Now I have extra brushes, so I don't. When I only had a few, I was cleaning them more often, but they clean so easily. So again, this is Balmy Blue and Pear Pizzazz to make the background. Yeah, I think that's pretty. What do you think? A little bit of rub in there. That's good. Okay. But yeah, these brushes are a dream to work with. The quality is bar none the best. Okay. So what we're going to do. So I am going to, first I'm going to stamp in my Mento. Let me bring the card in, make sure you guys can see it. The Hey Check. And we'll put this down over here. Perfect. Now, I wanted to show you that. Let me look here. So, what I made the chicken coop out of was this specialty paper that came with the butterflies. And I think I forgot to show you that last week when I was showing you the butterfly suite of products. But it has texture to it. If you can see, and you can see it. Can you see the design on there? And the paper is textured. It's thin. It's not as thick as our designer series paper. So this is what it looks like using that paper. And then I cut one out. Let me show you. In white. And tell me which one you like. Should I try the white one this time or stick with the brown chicken coop? Looking for your opinion. Brown chicken coop or white chicken coop? Is there a preference out there? Brown, 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 white. All right, brown wins. All right, I'll do this on another card because I do like the white. It's really cute. So what I used on this one is, let me bring the card back in. I used my cinnamon cider blend. And what I did, and like I said, I don't know if you can see, but there's definite lines in this and a design on this. It's probably not showing up well on the camera. So I just kind of wanted to accent the coop a little bit. You can kind of see the lines. It's kind of indented. And then there's a door and a window. And then there's the door and the walkway there. And then you probably can't see it very well, but on here it looks like hay. There's like hay over here, and it's engraved into the, and they're showing it on the top. So we have a barn, so I'm familiar with barns. So it's up here in the hay mow. We call it the hay mow, or the hay loft. Up here, there's the door, there's hay, and you just kind of do that, and we'll do this and come down here. And then what I did, and I already did this, so all I did was take the crazy chick here, and I literally just stamped the head part, and there's a die to cut this out. So I stamped the head, cut it out with the die twice, and then I colored it in. And I'm going to use the neck to kind of come up behind to make it look like he's poking out from behind the chicken coop. I just thought that was like the cutest thing. Oh my God, I was like laughing when I put this together. We had chickens for years. Oh my gosh, my husband loves chickens. And then you just make it look like they're poking out from behind. And well, let that dry for a second. And then this is the stump, and I cut that out in the early espresso, and I'm going to put that down over here. And then I cut out this one and already colored it, and I'm going to put that up on a dimensional. We had wild rabbits that ran around our property. And then, of course, eventually something got them, but, and of course, they've multiplied a lot. That up there. Oh my God, I just thought this was like the cutest. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, and then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of that and pop up the coop. I hadn't made all the playing around I did. I hadn't made, whoops. I hadn't made one with the chicken coop, so that. We had chickens for years. We had chickens. My daughter has goats. Both my daughters have goats. And my other daughter has cows and goats. And I think all her goats might even be pregnant right now. Okay. A hard time getting these dimensionals off tonight for some reason. Everything's sticking. Here we go. Okay, and we're just going to put that coop over here. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. And then that is going to go right. We're going to move this down. Hang on, I want to move this down a little bit here. Do that. Bring that down. I wanted it just kind of on the edge, and then I used these Playing with Pattern resin dots. And we'll put one down here. There's different sizes. Little one. Okay. And then that will go. Now you could have put that up on dimensionals too. What do you think? Here's my host code if anybody's placing an order this month. And again, free shipping tomorrow, 24 hours. We have free shipping. Stampin' Up! Is giving free shipping just one day only for 24 hours. So take advantage of that tomorrow. If you have things on your wish list, now would be the time to get them. Save a lot with shipping. There you go, ladies. I hope you like them. I hope I've inspired you to try to make them. If you don't have the chicks, you might want to think about it. They're a lot of fun. And they're so versatile. You can do them for many different occasions. So, there you go. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to share. Have a good night. Bye-bye.